here with the review on the Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger Super Complete Works book. Yes, friends. Gokaiger is the 35th Sentai of the series that aired in 2011 through 2012 with 51 fantastic episodes and 3 movies. Gokaiger Gokaiger Super Sentai 199 Hero Great Battle, Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger the movie, and Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger versus Space Sheriff Gavin. And so this book here is 116 pages long with Gokaiger fun, and all the pages are all glossy and in color. And this book was released in 2012 after Gokaiger aired. And so taking a look at the cover here, as you can see, it's got Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger right here. The name of the book in kanji right here. And of course, right here at the bottom, it says Super Sentai Series and the 35th anniversary logo there. And a nice shot of Gokai Red here in the cockpit of the Gokai Galleon. So let's go ahead and get into the heart of this book. And so we'll start by taking a look at page 2. You can see it's got a nice a back shot of the Gokai Galleon here. And got the faces of all 6 Gokaigers. Then here at the bottom here, that is the table of contents, all in kanji there. On the next page, page 3, we have a nice shot of all 6 Gokaigers in their civilian forms. And not just the 6 Gokaigers together, but they also got Navi included, which is really cool there. But look how nice that is. Look how Marvelous looking all cool. And then the name Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger. On the next page, page 4 and 5, this is a nice shot of what we've seen in the very first episode and the 199 movie. So anyway, just showing us what we've seen in the first part, like the first 2 minutes of episode 1, and then pretty much the majority at the beginning of the 199 battle. So yeah, here's all nice shots of all the Sentai teams from the very first Sentai to the 34th Sentai. And of course, Gokaiger is the 35th Sentai, like I mentioned earlier in this review. So on the next page, page 6 and 7, here are nice shots of the 6 Gokaigers, including Gokai Silver. And you can see they got the wanted poster for all 6 Gokaigers. The treasure chest, all the Ranger keys were in the Gokai Galleon here. But here at the bottom here on page 6, this is the Gokaiger's transformation device. It is called the Mobirates, and it does have a Ranger key for each Gokaiger. And then on the next page right here, here is the Gokai Silver's transformation device, which is the Gokai Cellular. And then here are the 5 Gokaiger's primary weapons. I said weapons with an S, but here is the Gokai Saber and the Gokai Gun. And pretty much, as you can see, friends, they're just giving us, information all in kanji on what everything does. That's pretty much the whole purpose to all these Shogakukan books or Super Complete Works books. Now the next page, friends, and we are now focusing on the senshis of the series, and you should all know who they are. But here is Captain Marvelous. And I got some kanji talking about Marvelous in the movie. His Ranger key. And look at him helmetless there. That's nice right there. Here he is as Gokai Red. And pretty much what he did in the series. Next page, page 10 and 11. Here is Joe Gibbikin. And here's his Ranger key. And then there he is helmetless. Also, friends, let me apologize for the light reflecting on the page like that. I'm very sorry about that. There's this wanted poster, and I forgot to show that when I was showing off Marvelous. And then here he is as Gokai Blue. You can see the 2 Gokai Sabers in his hands, and really cool shots of him. Like I said, just pretty much giving us, information on each character. So, next page, page 12 and 13. Here is Luca Milfi. And then there's some information talking about her, but look at her. And then her Ranger key, her helmetless there, and then her wanted poster. And then on page 13, here she is as Gokai Yellow. Some nice, cool shots of her here. And, like I said, just talking about what they did in the series and, where she came from and so on. So, next page, page 14 and 15. Here is Don DeGoyer, Degoria. Yeah, I'll get that right. Check the annotations. But anyway, and then here's his Ranger Key. There he is, helmetless, and then his wanted poster. And here he is as Gokai Green. Next page, here is, on page 16 and 17, here is I'm the Family. And I'll put her name in the annotations also. And then here's some kanji talking about her. And there's her Ranger Key. And then there she is, helmetless again. Or helmetless, rather. And then her wanted poster. And here she is as Gokai Pink. Real nice shot. That pink is gorgeous on her. I'll say it that way. And then on the next page, page 20 and 21, here is our 6th Senshi, friends. His name is Ikari Guy. And so here he is here. And then his Ranger Key. And then his wanted poster. And then here he is as Gokai Silver. And then there's his primary weapon, which is the Gokai Spear. And then there he is, helmetless. I don't know if you can see him there, right there. So, next page, friends, page 20 shows us Gokai Silver in his gold mode. This is like a little power-up for Gokai Silver. But thanks to the 15 6th Senshi's powers, the gold anchor key was born, and he became this. Gokai Silver Gold Mode. And then his weapon, the Gokai Spear, becomes the Gokai Spear Anchor Mode. And it's pretty much the weapon for this mode of Gokai Silver. But anyway, and he has some nice little front, back, left, right shots of Gokai Silver in the Go mode right here. And talking about what he does in kanji in the show here. So, on the next page, page 20, we're talking about a couple of allies here. Here is Aqua Red. I don't know if you remember, Aqua Red appeared in Bokaingers, which was the 30th Sentai. So Gokaigers is the 35th Sentai. So, you know, anytime an anniversary pops up of Super Sentai, he has to appear here. And then here is Navi. You remember I showed you Navi at the beginning of this book here with the 6 Gokaigers in their civilian forms. And here is the Gokai Galleon Buster, a weapon for the 5 Gokaigers. And then this image here shows us all the final waves they performed in the series. On the next page, page 22 and 23, here are the mechas, and they are known as the Gokai Machines. But on page 22, here's the Gokai Galleon. I love the Gokai Galleon. A lot of kanji explaining the size of the Gokai Galleon and so on. And then showing the cockpit where Gokai Red is in. And then, you know, just nice front, back, side shots. And then the inside of the Galleon. And then, you know, on the top of the deck there. And then the bottom of the Galleon. And right here are the little individual mechas for Gokai Blue, Gokai Yellow, Gokai Green, and Gokai Pink. Here is Gokai Jet, Gokai Trailer, Gokai Racer, and Gokai Marine. And just giving us little tidbits about what they all did in the show. So on page 24 through 26, friends, focuses on Gokaiyo and all the grand powers they have received. So, you know, here is what, you know, the 5 Gokai machines combined together become this mighty mecha. And let me inform you, friends, this mecha here can kick some ass. So, and then here's some kanji talking about the mecha here. And then at the bottom here, got more information on other grand powers they received. And then, so here we go, some more grand powers. Here's Magic Dragon, and Gokaiyo is Magi Gokaiyo. And then Pat Striker, Deca Gokaiyo. And then Gal Lion, Gal Gokaiyo. On the next page, page 26, here is the Shinkanger's grand power. This is Shinken Gokaiyo, pretty much a combo with Gal Lion and Shinkanger's grand power and all this other stuff together. And then here is Forai Maru, and then Hurricane Gokaiyo. And then this one here, this one is the Go Rangers Grand Power, and this is Gorin Gokaiyo. On the next page, page 27, here is our 6 Senchi's mecha, and he has 3 Grand Powers. So here's the first Grand Power. This is the Time Rangers Grand Power, also known as Goju Drill. The Ju Rangers Grand Power, Goju Rex. On the next page, page 28, here is Aba Rangers Grand Power, Goju Jin. And then here's some stats on Goju Jin. And then on the bottom here, here's another part of the Aba Rangers Grand Power. And here is Goju Gokaiyo. Pretty much a combo for Gokaiyo and Goju Jin. On the next page, page 29, here is Mahauken. He is the Go-Onger's Grand Power. And he does combine with Gokaiyo to become Go-On Gokaiyo. And then here's some more information on Grand Powers here. On the next page, page 30, here is the big guy. This is the Gokaiger's Grand Power. He is known as Kanzen Gokaiyo. And he is a massive mecha. So, whoops. And so here's some kanji talking about the mecha here. And then the Kanzen Soul. And what he did in the show. And then here's an image of him in, I think it was the Gavin movie. A nice shot here on that dragon there. And then on page 31, we have a nice shot of the 6 Gokaigers above the deck here. And got some kanji here. This is on the opening theme of Gokaigers. And then here is a nice shot of the 6 Gokaigers in their ranger forms. And then there's Navi. And this indicates that this series had 51 episodes. So page 32 and 33, friends, you all know this is my most favorite part of this book here. But pretty much episode numbers, episode descriptions, and nice images we've seen in each individual episode of Gokaiger. So pretty much 32 and 33 just focuses on episode 1. Here's 1. And giving us kanji what happened in an episode there. Episode 2. And then the debut of Gokaiyo. The next page, page 34 and 35, focuses on episodes 33, 4, 5, and 6. Now, I'm going to show this to you a little close up here, but this little icon here of a Ranger key, this is an indication that they did receive a Grand Power in this particular episode. Like in episode 3, they received the very first Grand Power, which is the Magi Rangers. And so here is their Grand Power, Magi Dragon or Magi Gokaiyo. So, and here we go with episode 4. Episode 5, pretty much, here's the second Grand Power, and of course there's that indication of where the key is. So they got the Deca Rangers Grand Power, and so it just goes on, it just keeps going. And then here's episode 6. So page 40 and 41, and here we go. Here we get the Car Rangers Grand Power in episode 14, and then 15. Our battle with Bosco and Sally. And then 16. Next page, page 42 and 43. Well, here's our debut episode of our 6 Senshi, episode 17. So here is Gokai Silver. And then episode 18, showing off the 3 Grand Powers they received. Remember that little icon, little picture of the Ranger key here. And then the debut of Gokai Silver in his gold mode. Then the next page, page 54 and 55. Let me get to it. Focuses on episodes 34, 35, and 36. So here's 34 and 35. And pretty much, like I said, just giving us information and kanji on what happened in that particular episode. And then here's 36. And then on page 54 and 55, focuses on episodes 37 and 38. So here's images from 37. And then here's 38 here. And of course, they get their Grand Power, the Gokaiger's Grand Power, which is Kanzen Gokaiyo. And then there's Aka Red right there talking to Marvelous. So on the next page, Page 60 and 61 focuses on episodes 45, 46, 47, and 48. So here we go. And then a nice shot of coming at you with Gokai Red here, with the final battle with Bosco and Marvelous here. And then on the next page, page 62 and 63 focuses on episodes 49, 50, and 51. So here's 49 and the Grand Powers. And then 50. And then here's the final battle here. You can see all 6 Gokaigers helmetless here, which is something I've always liked. And their final battle, and them giving back the Ranger Keys. On the next page, page 64, this is pretty much lyrics in kanji of the ending theme of Gokaigers, and pretty much images from past Sentais, from the very first Sentai to the 34th, and then of course Gokaiger being the 35th. Now, page 65, 66, and 67 focuses on the Gokaiger Goseiger Super Sentai 199 Hero Battle movie. So here is the images that we've seen in the movie there, and kanji talking about what happened in that movie there. And then there's the mechas. On the next page, page 66, shows us all the grand powers they received in that particular movie. And then a nice shot of the Gokaigers and the Goseigers with the explosion in the background there. Really nice. And a nice shot of Alata and Marvelous in the seat of the Gokai Galleon. And then here's a nice shot of all the mechas here. Once again, I'll make sure you won't see that reflection. On the next page, page 67, you can see the villains that appeared in that movie and the Goseigers there. And then here is the weapon that appeared in that movie. So now I went back to the Goseiger book, and I mentioned this in the Goseiger Super Complete Works book review, that I was going to bring this book back into this review. And mainly the reason why is because this is focusing on Gokaiger and the 199 movie. So page 92, 93, 94, and 95 in the Goseiger book focuses a little bit more on the Gokaiger Goseiger Super Sentai 199 Hero Battle. Some more nice images here. I kept this a secret long enough, so here we go, and this is what I wanted to show you. A nice shot of the Goseigers and the Gokaigers, and then more nice images here, and then just clearly giving us a little bit more than what we've seen in the Gokaiger book. And then Alata and Marvelous once again right there. And then the next page, page 94 and 95, the epic battle with all 33 Sentais, which was really cool in that movie there. And then with the bazooka once again, and then the final mecha battle in that movie. So now let's go ahead, friends, and get back to the Gokaiger book. And so we are back with the Gokaiger book. And so now focusing on page 68 and 69. And it focuses on the Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger, the movie, The Flying Ghost Ship. And what another epic movie this was. So just giving us images, and then kanji talking about what happened in that movie. And so the next page, page 70, 71, and 72 focuses on the Gokaiger versus Gavin movie. So a nice shot of Gavin right there. Information on what happened in that movie. This the 5 Gokaigers, well 6 really. You can't really see Guy because of I'm. More images here, and then surprising guesses that showed up in that movie. And then more images here on page 71. On the next page, page 72, some more nice shots of Gavin, and then him in his suit, and then in his weapon here. And here is a image here of our 36 Sentai, known as Tokame Sentai Go Busters. But so page 73, 74, 75, and 76 focuses on the Super Sentai's senpais that appeared in Gokaiger. So, and we start with Aka Ranger right here, and so on. I'm not going to name them all, but anyway, just giving us a clue on who appeared in the show and so on. Here's 74. You can see a Ghost right there. And there's Guy. Yuki Guy. Surame right there. Ninja Man. And you can see them all. Domo from Time Ranger. Kenta from Mega Ranger. Kyosuke from Car Ranger. Yuto-san from Aba Ranger. All the three from Hurricaneger. And then on the next page, you can see Miyu from Goanger, Sosuke, Saki, Yumiko, Jasmine, Ban, Doggy, and so on. Look at old John from Geki Ranger, of course. And there's a ceiling door and the treasure. So page 76 through 98 all focus on the transformation of all warriors, all the 34 Sentais and Ranger keys, pretty much from Go Ranger to Go Sager. So here are the 6 Gokaigers, and then pretty much this number here indicates how many times they used the Ranger key, pretty much. And they did all the red teams, all blue teams, all green teams, pink teams, black teams, white teams, and so on. And animal, like lion teams, and so on. So anyway, we're just going to keep going. Pretty much here are all the teams. Go Ranger, Jacka, Battle Fever, and pretty much just giving us a number, how many times they use the Ranger key. So we're just going to keep on going. More nice images here. We got Dingerman, Sun Vulcan, Goggle 5, Bioman, and then here we have on the next page A2, Change Man, Flashman, Mask Man, Live Man. Next page, page 84. We have Turbo Ranger, 5-Man, Jetman, Jew Ranger. 86 and 87 has Die Ranger, Cucker Ranger, O Ranger. And then 88 and 89 have Car Ranger, Mega Ranger, and Giga Man. 90 and 91 has Go-Go 5, Time Ranger, and Gal Ranger. 92 and 93 have Hurricaneger, Aba Ranger, and Decker Ranger. 94 and 95 have Magi Ranger, Bulk Ranger, and Geki Ranger. Here's Geki Ranger. And then 96 and 97 have Go Ranger, Shinkangers, and Ghost Sagers. So that's pretty much all of them. And so on page 98, here's some more special Ranger keys they did with the Battle Fever, the Gokai Christmas, and so on. The 6 Senshis. So on page 99, we are now focusing on the villains of the series, and they're known as Space Empire Zangak. I'll put that name in the annotation as well as the names of the villains here. But here is Akados Gil. That's Wars Gil's father, the head of everything, pretty much, and the final villain of the series of Gokaigers. And then here is I'm gonna make sure I'm getting these names right. Donrasu. And then here are the Doran bodyguards. And then the Empire here. On the next page, page 100 and 101, here is Wars Gil. This is the son of Akados Gil. And then his mecha right there, all the kanji about Wars Gil. And the castle they were in, the ship that they were in. And then here we go. Here is... let me see if I got this right. We got Domras right here on page 100, 101. We got Insa and her mecha. And then we got Barizorg, which is Sid, Joe's senpai. And then here is the Zamori and the Gormi. So here's Zyme here and the Gormi. On the next page, page 102 and 103, here are all the monsters of the Zengak. So pretty much here all in kanji here telling us what they did in each particular episode. And then the same thing here. And then some of the movie monsters. So page 104 and 105 focuses on Bosco, Sally, and his monsters. So here's old Bosco right here, looking all cool here, and he's on a wanted poster. Whoops. So and then here at the bottom, here's his pet, Sally. And then here's Bosco in his monster form, and then look at his own Mobirates. So that's what the Mobirates looks like for Bosco. I'll get a little closer there. And then here's all the monsters here. On the next page, friends, page 106 and 107 focuses on the Kamen Rider Super Sentai Superhero Tyson movie. So here's some images here. Here's Marvelous right here. And then the name of the movie here, when it actually came out in theaters. Information on what the movie was about. And some nice poses of the 6 Gokaigers. The next page, 107, shows you the pictures of the rider keys of O's. So here are the rider keys here, and then the forms, and then other things we've seen in the show. On the next page, page 108, 109, 110, and 111 pretty much shows us images in the shows, and pretty much in the show, and pretty much of the Gokaigers, the senpais that we've seen in the show, you know, past Super Sentai cast members that appeared in the show, and so on is what I mean. So here's page 108, then here's 109, and then 110. Nice images, by the way, I gotta say. That's the one thing I admire about all this. And then 111. Just really nice images here they captured off the show. And then 112, more images. Then 113, friends, pretty much shows you the episode number and pretty much an episode schedule of when each individual episode aired. And then right here at the top, it shows you that Gokaiger started airing in February 13, 2011 and ended February 19, 2012. So just more information about the show. And so next page, page 114 just shows us more on the movies here. The movies that, and when they came out in theaters and so on. And then the DVD covers. And just more information in kanji here. And here's a nice image here of the 6 Gokaigers walking off. This was an image captured at the very last episode before the series completely ended. So, and on the back cover, pretty much shows us, you know, a nice shot of, you know, mainly the wanted posters of all 6 Gokaigers, including Gokai Silver. So here's Joe, Marvelous, and Luca, and then I'm Guy and Don, and then here's a nice shot of the 6 Gokaigers in their suits. So anyway, friends, that is it for this book. Well, friends, final thoughts on this book. I can't really complain. The color on this book is outstanding and everything. And to say that this book is was released in 2012, it still looks good. And of course, by the looks of it and everything, this kind of book here doesn't really tear, or it could tear. But anyway, it is very nice, and I'm glad to own it and everything. And I will apologize if this review was long, and it was probably due to the length of pages that this book has. So I'm sorry if this review was rather long, and I am sorry about the glare coming off of from the light on this book here. So, but anyway, like I said, I do highly recommend this. One thing I don't understand, and maybe it's because it was a combo between Gokaiger and Goseiger, but I see they went ahead and they added like 3 pages of the 199 movie in this book right here, and 4 pages in the Goseiger book. So I'm guessing they did it because it has the name Gokaiger Goseiger, talking about the 199 movie. But who knows? So yeah, friends, I do highly recommend this book. So go on Mandrake and pick one up. Be warned, it will be rather pricey on the secondary market. So good luck. Well, friends, as for this review, please check out my blog, follow me on Twitter, and to like my Facebook. And if you like this review, please smack that like button and don't forget to subscribe. And please, friends, hit that bell icon to be notified on whenever I upload a new video. And so, friends, I'm Eugene. I'm signing out, and I hope you have a good day. And friends, this is a review on the Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger Super Complete Works book. I hope you enjoy. Well, friends, y'all have a good day, and I'll most assuredly see you next time. Bye.